Area High School basketball is on the air. Every week, Eagle 102 brings you the best of area high school sports. On air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. Now to the court for high school basketball on your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.
Well, we've got a couple issues, some technical difficulties happening here at the moment, so we're going to see if we can get those fixed here in just a moment. But right now, we're going to set the scene here for you at Montgomery County High School. Here at Montgomery County High School, it's girls' semifinal night. Last night it was the boys' opening round. Marion Everhart, Kinley Charlton in with you this evening. Maddie Ingram in here with you as well as she's running the camera for us. And Kinley, last night we saw boys action, and some things since that time have even changed. We're going to have some updated brackets coming your way tomorrow because, fun thing is, the number one seed on the boys' side of the tournament has dropped out, and because of quarantine, and I'm sure that's what every athletic director is excited about.
It's a crazy time of the year. You never expect that to happen, but I guess you just got to roll with the punches as they come.
You got to roll with the punches. We've got a matchup for you tonight. The Bowling Green Lady Bobcats, who had a really rough time against Montgomery County on Monday night. Unfortunately, they fell in that contest by the score of 70-7. Hopefully they can bounce back tonight against a Liberty Christian team that has come in to help fill the spot as the Fulton girls team had to bow out because they went into quarantine. We're going to talk about all that more during the Bowling Green Pharmacy pregame show next here on Eagle 102.
The Eagle 102 pregame show is coming up, brought to you by Bowling Green Pharmacy. On air, online, on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa, area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock, Young Enterprises, and Pike County Memorial Hospital.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill their prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Show off your school pride today with the Bulldog debit card from Bank of Louisiana. Every time you use your Bulldog debit card, Bank of Louisiana will make a donation to the Louisiana School District. Stop by the bank today and get your new Bulldog debit card so you can start supporting the teachers and students with every swipe. The Bulldog debit card from Bank of Louisiana. Member FDIC.
This is Tracy Brookshire, Marketing Coordinator and Public Information Officer for Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice here in Missouri. We are doing our best to keep our community informed as much as possible regarding how the COVID-19 pandemic is affecting our county. Visit our dedicated COVID-19 page on our website at pikecountyhealth.org for resources, latest news, updated case counts, and a contact form for questions and concerns specifically related to the virus. Visit our website to subscribe to our PCHD e-news and be the first to know about any updates and resources we have to offer in our communications. Stay safe out there, Pike County. Your health is our priority, and together we will get through this concerning time.
Broadcasting from the Family Drug Booth, it's the Eagle 102 Game of the Week.
It's time now for the Eagle 102 pregame show, sponsored by Bowling Green Pharmacy.
And here at the Montgomery County Invitational Tournament this evening, one of the things, Kinley, we've got to talk about is, you might have been part of the thing that Bowling Green lost this last year, and that was a nice group of seniors there and some experience. And so they're kind of filling in some blanks here with really Grace Dieter's really the only returning starter they have.
Yeah, for sure. Losing Madeline Norton as one of our main ball handlers from last year, I mean, they had to bring up some underclassmen. Briley Sparks is coming in, handling the ball more. They're just trying to fill in with all those underclassmen as best as they can. Losing those girls is going to be a big adjustment, but I see these girls being able to handle it very well with some experience and some guidance from some of the older girls that know how things go in this program.
Well, we talked to Coach Jared Runyon before the season, and he talked a lot about the seniors on the court. Haley Chandler stepping up and trying to be a good role model and kind of bring the team together. Also mentioned Jade Myers back out. Thought maybe she played her freshman or sophomore year. thought that was helping. Then you have people like Grace Twellman, who saw some time last year coming off the bench, that help as well.
Last year, me and Olivia Niemeyer, we ran low for Coach Smith last year. It's great to have Jade Meyer back. She played her freshman and sophomore year with us. So having her and Haley Chandler being able to play down low, that's a huge thing for them to be able to have those post players and can work that post. And Grace Twellman has been down there a lot, and she knows how it goes, and she's really strong down there, and she knows how to help them out.
We've seen Liberty Christian twice this season. We on KJFM, we saw them as the Clopton girls opened their season against them on Tuesday this last week. I've already got my weeks confused. And then I actually sat and watched them play against Mexico on Monday night. And let me tell you, first of all, they're very aggressive. They like to get in there. They like to get dirty. They are up and down the court. They do have a few control issues with the basketball. They lose control easily. They did have a player get injured. Hopefully she's back this evening. It looked like it's maybe her, or excuse me, on Monday evening she got hurt. Looked like it was her foot. Have not seen the girls enough for them to come out here to warm up to figure out if it was her or not. So if it's not her, best wishes to her and a speedy recovery, because nobody – an injury at the beginning of the season is horrible. You wouldn't know anything about those injuries, would you?
I guess if you could consider an injury lucky in any way, mine came right at the end of the season. I did have to miss districts my junior year with that ankle injury, and let me tell you, it is no fun to have to sit and not be able to help your teammates out on the court. So I hope she recovers quick and she's able to get back into her season, because it is not fun to have to miss your season.
Well, we're going to talk about keys to the game for you coming up, brought to you by Vicki Cadwallader Real Estate, as the Bowling Green Pharmacy pregame show continues here on Eagle 102.
Follow area high school sports at home and away, on air, online, on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa. Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Abel's Quick Shop, Mike's Tire and Service Center, and All Parts.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwallader, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. During the process, I'll work closely with your lender and other professionals to make it as effortless as possible. I'm here with you every step of the way, so when you're ready to buy or sell, call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwallader Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Your 401k is likely one of your most important assets, but it's only one part of a comprehensive retirement strategy. Edward Jones can help you understand how your retirement assets fit into your entire retirement picture so you can work toward meeting your unique retirement goals. Contact me, Kayla Caldwell, your Edward Jones financial advisor, at 2604 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill their prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Keys to the Game on KJFM, sponsored by Vicki Cadwallader Real Estate in Louisiana.
All right, Kinley, let's talk about those keys to the game. And really, right now, we know some of the general ones. I think you all probably went over them a time or two on the bench. First and foremost, your key players, they got to stay out of foul trouble.
Absolutely, especially when you have a team this young. You got to rely a lot on your older players to stay out of foul trouble, stay in the game, because they have the most experience. I mean, they're the ones that are teaching these younger girls, so the girls need to be able to see what to do and what not to do. And if your older girls get in foul trouble, it might not be good.
Yeah, that's right. Bowling Green's going to have to take care of the basketball. These girls from Liberty Christian, they have very quick hands. We saw them work some turnovers and get some steals off of Mexico, who is also a very quick team and physical team. So they were able to kind of sort of hold their own in there. And we know turnovers, that's something I think just about every coach preaches, is take care of the basketball.
I mean, turnovers can lose you a ball game. You just have to be confident. You have to don't let the other team rush you. You have to stay at your own pace, play your game. Don't let anyone push you out of your comfort zone. Just be strong with the ball and just play your game.
Speaking of being strong, and you know about this as much as anybody, and that's underneath that basket, those second chance rebounds. You've got to get them and limit the other team. Unfortunately, last night we saw the Clopton boys struggled a little bit getting those rebounds. New Haven out-rebounded them on both ends of the court, and they came up short, but rebounds, so important.
Second chances will come back to haunt you at the end of the game. I mean, you just got to be sure you're crashing, you're getting in front of everyone. I mean, you want to have that ball in your hands when it comes off the backboard.
And then finally, every coach preaches it, every parent preaches it, every sports fan preaches it, everybody preaches it. It's a given, and that's going to make those free throws. They make or break games more than you like to admit.
They do. Sometimes after the game is over, you don't realize how many free throws you missed and how that could have won you a ball game. You got to be sure you're at the line and you're finishing.
Other than that, tonight, the Bowling Green Lady Bobcats, really, they just need to play for fun, really. This is a game. There is no seventh place game tonight, so you are planning to win, or I should say this week. Unfortunately, with Wellsville Middletown bowing out, they had everybody going to quarantine, so they're missing a team. So there is no seventh place girls game. The loser of tonight's game, unfortunately, is done for the week. We'll talk more about this crazy bracket and how their updates are coming here in just a little bit. We've got your starting lineups for you next, though, as the Bowling Green Pharmacy pregame show continues on Eagle 102.
Your home for area high school sports is on Eagle 102, on air, online, on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa. Brought to you by Ingram Plumbing, Bowling Green Pharmacy, and Mid-America Auto and Towing.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy, where the #1 priority is the customer and adding new services to help simplify your life. Community State Bank is committed to meeting or exceeding customer expectations and building a strong, high-performance financial services organization. Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, your community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
Hi, this is John from Family Drug in Louisiana. My coworkers and I live here. We raise our families here. We support our community and pay taxes here, just like you do. We want to be your pharmacy. We'll show you. We're the right people, the right service, right downtown. Family Drug, 3rd in Georgia and Louisiana.
Pike County Mutual Insurance is celebrating 125 years by giving you the gifts. Each week this month, Pike County Mutual will be holding a drawing for prizes and gift cards from local area businesses. Stay tuned to the Pike County Mutual Insurance Facebook page to see what the prizes are each week. Speaking of our Facebook page, head on over there now to see how to enter to win. Must be 18 years or older to enter. You don't have Facebook? That's okay. All you have to do is stop by our office on the square in Bowling Green and register. Pike County Mutual Insurance, serving the area for 125 years and looking forward to serving you for at least 125 more.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill their prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
The Eagle 102 starting lineups on KJFM are sponsored by Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy.
Broadcasting from the Family Drug booth, it's the Eagle 102 Game of the Week.
It is time for our starting lineups here for you on KJFM, brought to you by Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy. Starting for the Bowling Green Lady Bobcats tonight, they are the home team on the scoreboard. They are starting a junior wearing number 3, Briley Sparks, a junior wearing number 10, Grace Dieters, a junior wearing number 12, Grace Twellman, a sophomore wearing number 22, Kaylin Womack, and a senior wearing number 23, Haley Chandler. Starting for the Liberty Lady Eagles, these are the Liberty Christian Lady Eagles. They are starting a 5'7" sophomore wearing number 11, Kylie Ball, a 5'7" sophomore wearing number 12, Allie Meyer, a 5'9" junior wearing number 13, Gracie Ferran, a 5'6" freshman wearing number 22, Sophie Mueller, and a 5'11" junior wearing number 25, Addison Roden. And I tell you what, Kenley, just looking strictly at numbers on the sheets, I'm not sure that they might not have just a slight, the Eagles, just a slight height advantage. It's kind of hard to tell from this angle.
It looks like it. They seem to have some girls that are up in the 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", whereas for us, we maybe only have a couple girls that reach 5'7". But it's all about how you play.
That is right. It doesn't matter. We kind of nicknamed Grace Dieters last year the little Mighty Mouse, so we'll see if that continues this season. I'm sure it will. We talked about some changes to the bracket, so some more information will be coming out tomorrow, but unfortunately the Fulton boys, who are the number 1 seed in the boys side of the tournament, had to forfeit the rest of the tournament because they are headed into quarantine. So that will take care of them. That's going to mean that there's a change in how things are going to be played tomorrow night. We'll try and keep you updated during Eagle 102 Sports online on the scoreboard page at kjfmradio.com, plus several different announcements. We'll keep you up to date as much as we can. We're going to step aside now for the national anthem. Boy, I tell you what, he was announcing for all of us to stand up as the national anthem was being played. But, hey, whatever works. So, Kinley, while we have a few minutes and they do the national anthem, tell us a little bit about what's been taking place with you since graduation. You obviously are continuing your basketball career along over at Culver Stockton, but like some of the others, season cut short a little bit already.
Yes, so we got to Culver Stockton. We started in August. We were lucky enough to be able to be in person for all of our classes. Season was going great. We were practicing. We were scrimmaging. October rolls around. We start actual practices. We were able to get 1 game in early November. And shortly after that, some girls ended up quarantined. Then it was announced that all the other schools in Iowa had decided to cancel their games, which unfortunately put an end to our season. The varsity girls should hopefully be returning in January to pick up 20-something games in 40-something days. They are really going to try to grind out some games and get what they can in because games are few and far between nowadays.
They are. I tell you what, unfortunately, several area athletes are fighting that right now as well, and we're hoping and praying that before too terribly long we get this taken care of so you all can get back on the court and back on the field for several of these others. So they're doing the starting lineups here. Right now, we're going to take a quick short break. We've got opening tip for you next here on Eagle 102.
On air, online.
Hair care for the entire family. That's what's available at PJ's Salon in Louisiana. Everyone is welcome. Men, women, boys, and girls. PJ's can help make everyone look their best. Walk-ins are welcome, and evening hours can be made by appointment. PJ's Salon is your fall senior hair salon, from hair, tanning, and nails to pedicures, waxing, and supplies. Call or stop in. PJ's Salon in the Raintree Mall in Louisiana. Best wishes to all the area sports teams this year from the friendly folks at PJ's Salon.
On air, online, on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa, Area High School Sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Community State Bank of Missouri, Family Drug, and Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice.
Tell you what, Kinley, I'm really glad that you're not waiting for me to impress you tonight with my skills for managing all this, because so far it's not going well this evening. No, we're on track now for you as we're ready for the opening tip. I did see the young lady, I think that got hurt on Monday night, has a boot on her foot over there, which is usually not a good sign. But, again, our best wishes to her. I saw some crutches over there, but she is on the bench, ready to root her Lady Eagles along. Jumping center tonight. Is that going to be Grace Twellman? Jumping center. Look at her go. Bowling Green is moving from our left to right. Ball's in the air, and here we go. With the basketball is Mueller. Mueller gets it near side to Ball. Ball looks inside, tries to get it down low. She spins up off the glass shot, no good. We talked about those rebounds early And I watched this Ferran. She was kind of scrappy out there the other night. She gave Mexico a run for her money, looking for the three-point shot over on the far wing. Nothing there. We got her first steal. Nope. Good. Now we're bouncing around. We thought we were going to get our first steal. Instead, they get it back into the hands of Roden, and first 2 points are scored tonight for the Lady Eagles. Coming back with the basketball is Dieter. She brings it across the timeline between the circles. Man-to-man defense from the Lady Eagles as Twellman has her pocket pick. She got that by Meyer. Meyer taking it down, going to take it the length. Her shot's too high off the backboard. Up with the rebound was Mueller.
And a foul on Grace Twellman.
So Twellman picks up her first foul of the night. And that's going to send Mueller to the free throw line. Well, she'll get a chance to shoot 2. First free throw shot's up off the back of the rim. No good. She'll get a chance at a second. Sophie, and she spells hers S-O-P-H-I. She's a freshman for the Lady Eagles. They're in the road black jersey with cardinal red numbers and white trim. Second free throw shot, also off the rim with the rebound.
And a jump ball.
Immediate jump ball. Possession arrow, they forgot to switch it. So they're going to say, nope, it goes to Bowling Green. Yeah, white ball. They're telling them at the scores table they forgot to switch it. So it'll be Lady Cat basketball as Dieters brings it across the timeline. Again, she's picked up as soon as she crosses on the near side with it to Sparks. Sparks trying to avoid getting her pocket picked, and they're going to get their first foul. That'll go against Meyer. So Meyer's first, team's first, and Sparks will inbound the basketball on the sideline. Meyer guards against the inbounds pass. They get into Twellman. Twellman at the timeline. Crossover dribble all the way in the paint. She goes up, has her pocket picked as she goes up and loses it, but it comes down the hands of Womack. Now to Dieters. Dieters takes it inside. She tries to go up. It's partially blocked. Gets her own rebound back to Womack. Her shot's up. It's off the mark. We're chasing down a loose basketball. It's going to go out of bounds off the foot of Sparks, and it'll be back to the Lady Eagles. 2-0 is our score. Christian leads this one with 6:42 to go here in the first. With the basketball is the Eagles. They get it inside. Feed it down inside to Ferran, and again, she went up tough, and she even came off the court after 5 fouls late on Monday night. She was limping a little bit, so she's not afraid to get in there and get physical. With it now is Mueller. She's eyeing the 3, and it's good. 3 ball by Sophie Miller. And it's a 5-0 basketball game here early in the first. Dieter swings it far side to Twellman. Twellman on the wings. She steps up from the elbow, extended. Her shot's up and good. Twellman with the first 2 tonight. With it again is Mueller. Mueller brings it across the timeline, swings it near side to Ball. Ball works it into the paint. Looks for someone on the far side. Ferran pulls it down, but she kicks it back out to Mueller. Mueller takes it to the hole. Her shot's off the back of the rim. It's Ferran with the putback off the front of the rim, and Mueller, we talked about there, as Mueller was able to go up high, Kinley, and pull down that rebound without drawing the foul.
Our girls got to push a button to them and box out. We got to pull those boards down to stay in this game.
And that's going to give another 2 points on it for Roden. She has 4 on the night. It's 7-2 is our score. We got a timeout on the court. We'll take one as well. You're listening to Montgomery County Tournament action right here on KJFM.
Abel's Quick Shops introduces the new Shell Fuel Rewards credit cards, now with even more ways to save with 2 great reward programs. Choose the Shell Fuel Rewards card or the Shell Fuel Rewards MasterCard and save 10 cents per gallon up to 20 gallons every fill-up, plus rebates on non-fuel purchases. Sign up at shell.us/get rewards from Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
Follow area high school sports at home and away, on air, online on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa. Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Mutual Insurance, Browns Processing, and Bank of Louisiana.
We are in the middle school gym right now, and coming out of a timeout, it is 7-2 our score. So with the basketball is the Bobcats. Dieters brings it across the timeline. Oh, someone checked in for us. Looking down low. With it is Dieters. Dieters working around. Why don't I do you know who number 25 is?
Kaylin Charlton.
Yeah, you might know her. She's not on our roster. Did we see who made the basket?
Gracie Dieter's bucket was good underneath.
Look at her go. This is why we're bringing it. I'm so glad we have you here tonight. So Dieters with the other basket, and then we bounce around. Who made that one?
Number 25, Roden. Her bucket was good underneath as well.
See, this is why we bring you with us. Little do we know that you were going to be of such use. 9-4 is our score. Now
Gracie Dieters scores again.
Okay, so now that I'm playing catch-up, we've got another timeout on the court. We'll take one as well. 9-6 our score as Christian leads it here on Eagle 102.
Hi, folks. This is Eric Schaefer. With sports season upon us, be treated like the pros. If your athlete has experienced an injury during a game or practice, let our experienced sports medicine team at Pike County Memorial Hospital Physiotherapy Department get them back to play. We have 2 locations to better serve our community. Pike County Memorial Hospital Physiotherapy and Sports Medicine in Louisiana and Bowling Green. Pike County Memorial Hospital. Community owned, nationally known.
On air, online, on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa, Area High School Sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, the Mercantile Bank, and Bowling Green Tractor.
In the middle school gym right now, we'll see if we can get things back on track. Liberty Christian leads Bowling Green 9-6, 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. With the basketball is Mueller. She skips it over far side to Meyer. Meyer looks down along the baseline. I tell you what, the girls from here, this is Anna Meyer who got the shot there. They need to pull their hair up. Or, excuse me, that was Roden. Need to pull their hair up. All of their hair is covering their numbers. We've got a turnover by the Lady Eagles, their first of the night. And, that was a turnover by the Lady Cats.
On air, online, on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa, Area High School Sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, the Mercantile Bank, and Bowling Green Tractor.
That Chad, he's so rude. He just interrupts all the time. Now we got a foul, and it's going to send Ferrand to, nope, they're going to call it on the floor, so they'll inbound it under the basket. I haven't even written your sister down yet, and I need to write it down. Poor thing's probably going to get called your name. Roden's shots turns up. It's no good. They save it from going out of bounds. With the now is Mueller. She's at the top of the key. Good guarded by Sparks. Skips it far side for the Lady Eagles. Right in the middle. It's up and good. That is Ferran with the basket. With it is Charlton. Charlton dribbling around on the near side. Over to the far side, working it around. Womack coming away with it, and there's going to be a foul. So with the basketball is Dieters. Dieters skips it to Charlton. Charlton from the block extended. Shot up and net. Give her 2 on the night. 13-8 is our score. 3:45 to go here in the first quarter. With the basketball is Ball. Ball gets it to Ferran, kicks it over to the far side. Long shot on the way. It's off the rim. No good. Coming in for the rebound was Ferran, and Sparks is going to pick up a foul. So with the basketball, it's going to be Ball to throw it in. With it, they scoot it over. Far side to Ferran, down low. Try to feed it into Ferran. She goes up amongst the trees as Jade Meyer also came in the basketball game, so we'll have to see which one they're looking for. So Ferran back at the charity stripe. Her first shot is up and no good. So free throws again, Kinley, that's very important.
They don't realize till later in the game how badly they need those free throws.
So with the basketball again is Ferran. She got that one. So bringing it down. Down is Dieters. Dieters works it around, and she's going to be fouled. Sparks to inbound the basketball. right between Christian's bench, and that's picked off, and that's a ball. Nope, they're going to chase it out of bounds. So they'll bring the ball across. Lady Cats, well, that's Dieter. She gets it off to Charlton. Charlton finds some room. And did I see that she got fouled, or she got back?
Do
they call it travel, maybe?
I think an illegal screen on Jade Meyer.
Oh, there you go, because she's got 2 on her now. And shots up, it's no good. With the rebound is the Lady Cats. Dieters with the basketball, and she's going to be fouled. So that's going to go against Ferran. Her first, team's 4th. So Chandler going to check into the basketball game. Sparks to inbound the basketball. Meyer's going to come out. Dieter's in the backcourt to get the inbound pass. She'll walk it across, be picked up as she crosses the timeline. Charlton down low, it's taken away by Ferran. Working their way through, long pass. Now Dieters takes it away on the other end. And she's going to push it all the way up. Dieters was open, and now she's going to be fouled. That's going to be against Meyer. That'll be her second. And Dieters will now inbound the ball for the Lady Eagles. 14-8 is our score, 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. Dieters looks for an offense to move. They get it in to Womack. Womack shots up and good. Kaylin Womack with 2, makes it a 4-point game. Over on the far side with the basketball is Meyer. Meyer dishes it off to Ferran. Ferran takes it to the hole, and I tell you what, they're going to have to find an answer for her, Kinley. Dieters brings it back across. Dishes it off to Charlton. Back down low, they try to get to Dieters, but Ferran's too high. She knocks it out of bounds. The Bowling Green will inbound it along the baseline. Dieters once again to inbound the basketball, almost at the doors. Throws it into Sparks. Sparks into the paint. She loses the handle, brings it back out. With it now is Dieters. Dieters to Charlton.
Swatted again, once again by number 13, Ferran. Jade Meyer coming into the ball game.
She's got 3 fouls. She's going to come in for Sparks. Dieters smacks the ball, gets it into Charlton. Charlton back to Dieters. Over cross court, tries to hit Womack, but she's too far underneath, and she's going to get a travel. So with the basketball is Mueller. Mueller brings it across. It's a zone defense, a 2-3 defense zone from the Lady Cats. They try to feed it inside. A little miscommunication there by Liberty. Bowling Green takes advantage as Dieters takes it all the way down.
And shot an up, and one.
And an and one. Shot up and good. She'll head to the free throw line. Shot up and good. Look at making those free throws. Makes it 16-13.
Pass a little too high right there. Goes off the fingers of number 14, Colbert. Kaylin Womack inbounding the ball for the Bobcats. Gracie Dieters bringing the ball down court.
So Dieters once again with the basketball, feeds it off to Meyer at the elbow on the near side. Back up top to Charlton. And she tries to feed it to Dieters, and it's picked off. With the basketball is Ball. She gets it to Mueller. Back near side with it to Ball. Ball works it around. Kicks it out. Back up top with it to Ferran. Ferran takes it in. She's going to run into some trees, and she's going to hit the ground and going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Liberty.
Gracie Dieters bringing the ball up the court for the Lady Bobcats.
as she brings it across the timeline. She's picked up, now gets it to Charlton. Charlton dribbles with the left hand, kicks it out to to Meyer. Meyer tries to get away from jump ball, and that's exactly what we had. So now the possession arrow shows in favor of Liberty. So 16-13 is our score with 47 ticks to go here in the first quarter. Mueller with the basketball. So with it over on the far side is Mueller. Back up top with it to Roden. Roden's 3 balls. That's up. It's no good. Coming in for the cleanup was Moss. Dieters gets the rebound, takes it across the timeline. And it's no good. Or it goes out of bounds, so it's going to be Bowling Green's.
Grace Tolman coming into the game for Kaylin Womack. Or, sorry, Jade Meyer.
So Jade is playing with 2 fouls, and we want to keep her available for later in the game. So with it is Dieters. Dieters swings it near side to Twellman. Twellman working it around, all the way around, and now she's going to be fouled. Oh, they're going to call, I guess, another illegal screen, maybe. It's the only thing I can think of. It looked like it.
I believe it was a legal screen on Haley Chandler.
Yep, it's her first, and everybody's in the bonus. Here in the second quarter, what do we got now? What are we doing here, boys? We had this problem the other night. So we actually had one where it was a 1-and-1. One of the officials thought it was 2, shot the ball, it missed. One of the teams grabbed to hold the rebound. He blew it dead, and then they were confused because it's supposed to be 1-and-1. These guys have had a long week as well. So they're going to try this again. Mueller with the basketball. Over on the wing. Looks inside to Roden. It works to be taken away. Long shot on the way. It's off the back of the rim. There's Dieters right rebound. She's going to throw a long pass up here. And with point, now they're going to let the quarter end. Good call there. And that's going to take care of the first. Liberty leads Bowling Green 16-13. We've got second quarter action coming your way next here on Eagle 102.
Get connected to a fast-paced world with Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, an authorized U.S. cellular dealer, along with Dish Network, DirecTV, Viasat, and HughesNet high-speed internet packages. Cellular and Satellite Center also carries a variety of TVs and accessories and installs security systems. Get connected today with Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Your home for area high school sports is on Eagle 102, on air, online, on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, County Market in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Insurance.
We'll see if we can get an update from the other gym for you here in just a moment. In the middle school gym right now, it is 16-13 in favor of the Christian Lady Eagles, as Bowling Green has seen some positive things, but right now they've got to control turnovers, Kinley.
Absolutely. Those turnovers will cost you a ball game.
So it's going to be, right now, Herman leads Clopton by the score of 19-16, still in the second quarter. So with the basketball is Twellman. Twellman goes up, and she's met. And did they call a foul or a jump ball?
I believe they called it a foul. I believe that's going to send her to the line.
All right. So with the basketball at the free throw line, shooting 2 is Twellman. Her first is up and good. She'll get a second. Second free throw shot on the way. It's also good. It's a 1-point game here in the start of the second. Mueller with the basketball. She about has her pocket picked by Sparks. With it over to the far side. With it over on the far wing. Now Mueller, they kind of had a mess over there that I couldn't even see, but either way it resulted in a turnover by the Liberty Lady Eagles as they called the travel. So with the basketball is Dieters. Dieters gets it near side to Twellman. Twellman crossover dribble, stops short of the paint, bounces it out to Womack, and they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Ferran the way she's walking. Oh, look at these nice ladies. Thank you, ladies. They take care of us here at the hospitality room. We appreciate all their help this evening. Look, we are good. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
So that is the third foul on Ferran, and to be honest with you, in eyes of maybe from the Lady Bobcats, that's one that they would like to see sit down a little early. So Twellman back at the free throw line for a 1-and-1 as that is the 8th team foul. Shot no good, but there's that Charlton coming in and getting it. She dishes it to Dieters. Dieters looks for the three. It's no good. Mueller with the rebound. She may have gotten away with a little bit of a travel there, and coming in is Colbert. That's Annabeth Colbert. And now we've got a foul. It looks like it's going to be called on Sparks. So that's going to send Mueller to the free throw line. Be her first trip. Listen, I'm sorry, it's her second. She's 0 for 2. First free throw shot on the way, and it's good. Makes it back to a 2-point game, 17-15. The Lady Eagles have led by as many as 5 in this game. We've got 7 minutes still to go here in the first half. We'll have the Cellular Satellite Center halftime report for you coming up. Second free throw shot on the way, and it's net as well. Nice free throw shooting there by the Lady Eagles. Dieters with it now for the Lady Cats. Come across and dishes it off to Sparks. Sparks inside to Chandler. Chandler at the free throw line, kicks it back out to Charlton. She wants a three off the front of the rim. And with the rebound was Roden. Roden kicks it out to Mueller. Mueller Brounce passes up. I believe that's to Colbert. Back up top with it to Roden. Roden eyes a long three. It's off the rim, no good. Charlton with the rebound. She's in a peck of trouble there, and I tell you what, she's going to draw the foul. She'll walk to the other end and get a chance to shoot 1-and-1 as well. So Charlton will stand at the charity stripe. Picking up her second foul is Kylie Ball. Charlton will get her first attempt. Also checking in the basketball game is Anna Meyer. Shot on the way. In and out, no good with the rebound is Colbert. Little pitch and catch between Roden and Mueller. Mueller comes across the timeline, and she's guarded heavily by Sparks. She's going to lose a handle. They're going to say it was tipped, and she didn't realize she could come across. And Grace Twellman gets the steal, dishes it off to Sparks. Sparks takes it to the hole.
And one.
Count the bucket and the foul. Yeah, we get a little excited and pop a little bit, don't we? So she'll head to the charity stripe for the +1. Picking up her second foul is Sophie Mueller.
Womack checking in the game for Charlton.
And it's an 18-17 game, and Sparks can tie it up with the free throw here. Shot on the way, off the back of the rim, no good. With the rebound, the rebound was Colbert, however, she fell. And it's a turnover, so it's going to stay with the Lady Cats. Dieters will inbound the basketball under her own basket on the far side. With it now is Womack. Her shot's partially blocked. Roden brings it down. With it is Mueller. Mueller brings it across the timeline. She works it over on the far wing, picks up her dribble. Off to Meyer. Meyer down low to Roden. Roden working against the trees down low. Her shots, turnarounds up and good. Give her 10 on the night, and is back to a 3-point lead for the Lady Eagles. 20-17, 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Twellman with it to Chandler. Chandler pulls it up. She tries to bank it in, but it's Twellman there for the putback, and it's good. Grace Twellman on the night, and it's a 1-point lead for Liberty. We got a timeout on the court. We'll take one as well. 20-19 is your score. 5:52 to go here in the second quarter as you're listening to Montgomery County Tournament action on Eagle 102.
Bowling Green Tractor wants to change the way you think about yard work with their Ego 56-volt ARC lithium battery-powered lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. At Bowling Green Tractor, you can walk in and see for yourself just how easy these products are to handle. Bowling Green Tractor, your home for Ego. Power beyond belief.
Follow area high school sports at home and away on air, online on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa. Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Perkins Electrical Service, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Kayla Caldwell, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, member SIPC.
Roden to inbound the basketball for the Lady Eagles, gets it into Mueller. Little full court pressure from Bowling Green as they let Mueller come across, get it to Roden over on the far side, now to Colbert. Colbert looks inside, she gives a fake, takes it down the baseline, or block extended. Dieters comes in, tries to steal it, and they're going to say Mueller stepped out of bounds, turned it over, and it's back to the Lady Cats. Montgomery County Tournament action all week on Eagle 102 is brought to you by Northeast Missouri Title Company. Remax Realty agent Alicia Koenig. One Multi-Sports Complex, Lacrosse Lumber and Bowling Green, Lynn's Heritage House, and PJ Salon. Another turnover for Bowling Green as they're unable to hold on to the basketball, and it'll head back to Liberty. So Mueller again to bring it across the timeline. Between the circles. Looks over on the far side, tries to get it in to Meyer, but is taken away by Womack. With it now is Dieters. Dieters goes all the way. Pocket's kind of picked there, and she
end up with the ball.
She does. They're able to retain it. Shots up, no good, and then really they didn't have anybody underneath the basket to pull down that rebound, so the Eagles take it back the other direction. Mueller steps behind the arc and dishes it into Roden. Roden into the paint. Her shot's up. It's no good. Ball's loose. Coming away with it is Dieters, and she's going to be fouled. And that one is going to, I don't know who, Lauren Moss. Somehow I missed her on my sheet. No, I did not. If I understand this right, I believe she's in 8th grade. They're not a MSHA-sanctioned school. Free throw shot up and good by Dieters. They're not a MSHA-sanctioned school. They are a MSHA affiliate school. So I believe that means they can pull the players up. But I'm seeing that right? Number 15. And that's what it says, right?
It says in 8th grade. I have never seen that before in all my years of high school basketball.
We are seeing things for the first time this year, Kinley. Second free throw shot is money as well from Dieters. And Bowling Green has their first lead of the night. 21-24, 50 to go here in the half. They continue their 2-3 zone defense. Long shot on the way. It's no good. Here comes Dieters. She gets the rebound. She's out in front of everybody, and here's where her speed kicks in. Takes it to the hole, and it's good. Gracie Dieters gives Bowling Green the 3-point lead. Mueller comes back the other direction. Between the circles. Looks to move it around. They try to get down low to Roden. Roden's there. She posts up big. They were able to get the lob down to her, and it's back to a 1-point game, 23-22, 4:20 to go here in the first half. Near side with it to Charlton. Charlton looks inside to Dieters. Dieters tries to shoot over top of everybody.
And it goes in.
It doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to go in, I think is what Corey Buchanan told us last night. So Mueller again. It's a 3-point game. 25-22 is our score. Cats lead it right now. Again, a lob down low to Roden. It looks like Jade Myers probably going to pick up her third foul. And really, that's one of those things, Kinley, that I know it's tough for being the girl at the block guarding because you want to move your feet and get a nice little block there, but unfortunately, that's usually where those fouls come in. So Roden at the free throw line. First free throw shot is up and good. Checking the basketball game now is Alexa Moss. She's coming in for Meyer. And that's Anna Meyer. Second free throw shot on the way. Off the mark. It's no good. And Bowling Green's going to try and chase it down. And they're going to say it's last touch by the Cats, so they'll stay with Liberty. So they're going to inbound it from right in the middle of Bowling Green's bench. They get it into Roden. Roden turns around. Her shot's up. It's short. Dieters tracks down the loose basketball. She kicks it near side to Womack. Womack spins, and she loses a handle, and they're going to call a travel.
Kayla Womack is down on the floor. Might be injured.
Oh, we don't want to see that. So while they talk to her, we're going to take a short break and hear from some of our sponsors as you're listening to Montgomery County Tournament action on Eagle 102.
Bowling Green Insurance Agency can assist in all the insurance coverage you may need. With the proper insurance coverage, you can stop sweating the small stuff and enjoy life. Bowling Green Insurance Agency is one of the leading insurance agencies in the Pike County area. Give them a chance and they'll prove it. Call Fred Carlson and get a quote. Bowling Green Insurance Agency.
The Mercantile Bank in Louisiana says now's the time to sign up for online banking and bill pay. With online banking, you can bank day or night from your home, office, or anywhere with internet access. Check account balances, view checks, and much more. Stop in today to learn more at the Mercantile Bank, downtown Louisiana. Your hometown bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
And
On air, online, on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa, Area High School Sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock, Young Enterprises, and Pike County Memorial Hospital.
all right, so we finally figured it out. I was calling us Grace, and now I've got it, her cousin and or her niece or her aunt. Dang it! I will get it right here before too long. Gracie Ferran, her aunt is Pike County's own Missouri Conservation Department agent, Sarah Ferran.
Well,
and that's where
how
she
about
came
that?
up here, and I'm like, yeah, that explains a lot. We've had Sarah into the station numerous times, and that's just not really a common name, Ferran. So I kind of wondered, and I was going to text her after the game, like, is that really her? Yes, it is. So Mueller with the basketball, working it around. Dishes it down low, gets it inside. Roden shots up, no good. They're going to call a foul on the floor. However, it'll get 2 free throw shots anyway because that's 10. Who did they call that one on? Oh, that Charlton girl. It's only her first, though, so it's all good. Roden at the free throw line. Shot up and off the front of the rim. No good. She'll get a second. So she stands there again. Shot on the way and banks it in. 25-24, Cats lead it by 1. 3:30 to go here in the half. With it is Dieters. Near side to Twellman. Skips it to Charlton. Charlton looking around now to Sparks, and she's going to be fouled by Mueller. And that's going to be her third. So Liberty's going to be in a little bit of foul trouble come the second half. Sparks stands at the free throw line. She'll get 2. First one's up. Off the back of the rim. She'll get a chance at a second. So Sparks stands at the charity stripe once again. Spins the ball. Shot on the way. Off the rim with the rebound. Comes down into the hands of Liberty. Mueller with it to Roden. Up top with it to Ball. Ball between the circles. Works it around. And it's turnover, and it ends up in the hands of Sparks. Sparks to Dieters. Dieters underneath. Shots up. It's no good. Ball's loose, and now they're going to have a foul over the back on Sparks. That'll be her third. We should be walking to the other end to shoot 2 as well. Let's see if we can get an update from the other gym, as that is the girls' semifinal game going on over there to see who moves on to the championship game. 29-23, Herman leads Clopton right now by 6. So with the free throw line, first free throw shot's up and no good. I believe that's Mueller will get a second.
Freshman Avery Gam checks in for Sparks after she picked up her third.
So Mueller with the second one. Shot on the way. In and out, no good. Chandler works for the rebound that ends up in the hands of Twellman. Twellman, 2 Dieters. Coach Runyon says to slow things down with 2:53 to go here in the first half. And we've got a 1-point game here as Dieters is going to be fouled. That's going to go against Roden. And that's going to send Dieters to the free throw line. That's her first. Dieters already has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 points already tonight. Free throw shot up on the way, off the rim, no good. She'll get another as Mueller has to come out and take a seat. She's got 3 fouls. And this one's good. Back to a 2-point lead for the Lady Cats. They've led by as many as 3. Working with the ball now. Dieter's about picks her pocket now, gets it. She holds her off.
Does.
And we've got a timeout. As Dieters gets the steal, Coach Runyon calls a timeout to retain possession. We'll take a timeout as well. 2:30 to go here in the first half. Bowling Green leads Liberty 26-24. You're listening to Montgomery County Tournament action on Eagle 102.
Hi folks, my name is Cody Kirkendall. See Mike's Tire and Service Center in Bowling Green for all your automotive and tire needs. Mike's features 24-hour tire service, and when it's time to replace those tires, Mike's has great deals on several brands, ensuring they have the perfect tire for your vehicle. Mike's Tire and Service Center additionally offers alignments, tune-ups, oil changes, struts, state and DOT inspections. Mike's Tire and Service Center, Business 61 North in Bowling Green.
Follow area high school sports at home and away, on air, online on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa. Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Abel's Quick Shops, Mike's Tire and Service Center, and All Parts.
So Dieters with the basketball, brings it from one side to the other, finds Chandler at the free throw line, kicks it back to Dieters. She eyes a 3. It's off the mark. Working for the rebound was Dieters, but chasing it down is Charlton. Charlton gets it to Chandler. Dieters has to save it from going out of bounds, and now gets it in the hands of Twellman, and they're going to call travel on Twellman. Woo! 2:17 to go here in the half. 26-24 is our score. With the basketball is Meyer. Meyer going to run the point now. To ball on the near side, in the near corner, and that was in the hands of Moss, but it goes out of bounds. So back to Bowling Green we go. Now the ball itself is almost into the it's quite a ways down the court there. So Charlton will inbound the basketball. Gets it to Dieters. Dieters will push it across that timeline, near side with it, Twellman. Twellman looks inside, gives a fake, now to Chandler. Chandler pulls up, her shot's off the back of the rim, a little tough there. Pulls down the rebound is Meyer. Meyer throws it up to Moss. Shot on the way, no good. Dieters with the rebound. Coach Runyon telling her to slow things down a little bit. Brings it to Charlton. Charlton inside. She pulls it up. Her shot's off the front of the rim. And rebound by Liberty. Meyer, the other end. Back up top with it to Roden. To Ball on the wing. Back to Roden into the paint. She loses the handle. She has to kick it out to Moss. Her shot's up, but she's going to be fouled. That's going to go against Gam. So Avery Gam will pick up her first foul, and that should send Moss to the free throw line. I keep questioning this 8th grade thing because she doesn't look like an 8th grader. She doesn't play like an 8th grader.
No, she does not.
So we'll have to get some clarification on that at some point in time. Shot up. Off the back of the rim, no good. She'll get a second. 26-24 is our score. Bobcats lead this one, 1:29 to go here in the half. That was Gam's first foul. Of course, both teams beyond the 10 points. Second one's off the front of the rim, no good. Picking up the rebound is Twellman. Twellman to Dieters. Dieters brings it across the timeline. Finds Charlton. Charlton works around, gets denied a little bit there, but Gam picks up the loose ball, and a little miscommunication between the Lady Cats, and it's a turnover. Taking it to the hole is going to be Meyer. Meyer's up. Her shot's no good. It's going to go out of bounds. No, Moss saves it. And now after a couple different hands touch it, shot's up and good. And that is by Ball. We're tied at 26 all. 53 ticks to go here in the first half. Twellman with the basketball. Over to Gam. Gam on the wing. Looks inside. Nothing there. Looks to Runyon for what he wants to run. They get it inside to Twellman. Twellman's going to be fouled. She's headed to the charity stripe, and I believe that's going to be Moss. Lauren with her second. And Twellman steps to the charity stripe. She's got 6 on the night. Shot on the way. First one's up off the back of the rim and no good. I don't know that I noticed this before, but did I just see her? She's a lefty.
She is a lefty.
We won't hold it against her. She's part of the triplets, so. Second free throw shot off the back of the rim and up high and good. So it's a 1-point lead with 44 ticks to go here in the half. Liberty slows things down a little bit as Meyer brings it across the timeline. Meyer, guarded by Gam, brings it near side to Ball. Ball works it around, back up top with it to Anna Meyer. Into Moss. That's Alexa Moss. She's working around with little fake there by the Liberty Eagles. And they get it back into the hands of Ball. They're kind of working around the horn looking for the last shot. Here we're down to 14 seconds. They step inside, try to dish it down low to Roden. Shots up and good, and she'll get the +1. Addison Roden, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 points already here in the first half. And she's headed to the charity stripe to try to give the Lady Eagles a 3-point lead, a 2-point lead heading into the locker room. Free throw shot up and good. 29-27 is our score. It's Liberty on top. They get to Twellman. Twellman bounce pass to Gam. Gam shots up and good at the buzzer. And we are headed into the locker room tied up 29 all here in this girls semifinal game. On the Consolation side of the bracket, we've got your Sailor Satellite Center halftime report for you coming up next here on Eagle 102.
The Eagle 102 halftime report is coming up, brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
Get connected to a fast-paced world with Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, an authorized U.S. cellular dealer, along with Dish Network, DirecTV, Viasat, and HughesNet high-speed internet packages. Cellular and Satellite Center also carries a variety of TVs and accessories and installs security systems. Get connected today with Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
Show off your school pride today with the Bulldog debit card from Bank of Louisiana. Every time you use your Bulldog debit card, Bank of Louisiana will make a donation to the Louisiana School District. Stop by the bank today and get your new Bulldog debit card so you can start supporting the teachers and students with every swipe. The Bulldog debit card from Bank of Louisiana. Member FDIC.
On air, online, on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa, Area High School Sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock, Young Enterprises, and Pike County Memorial Hospital.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 halftime report on KJFM, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
Well, Kinley, it was quite an interesting first half. We had a lot going on here. We had a lot going on in the other gym, and we were trying to keep up on everything. But regardless, here in this gym, in the middle school gym, in the girls' Consolation semifinal game, well, nothing's been decided because we're tied at 29. Look, she's speechless. That's kind of the game it's been, isn't it?
This is a completely different team as on the Lady Bobcat side than I watched whenever I watched them play Monday night. This is a totally different team. I mean, they're playing their game now. They're not letting the other team dictate how fast they go or what shots they take. I mean, we for sure need to pick up some free throws on both ends. I mean, that's what this game's going to come down to is free throws and tough defense.
Well, since she's standing in front of us, we'll say that, that number 13, that Gracie Ferran sitting on the bench, that kind of helps the Bobcats a little bit. She's a little feisty under there. Kind of reminds me of a conservation agent we know from the Pike County area, kind of right in the middle of everything. She's not, you know what? I'm getting a ticket the next time I go out into the woods. That's what's going to happen. She's going to come find me and hunt me down. So, yeah, I tell you what, I would like to see both teams kind of slow down a little bit here in the second half. Both don't have a whole lot of fouls to give, so we may see them slow down anyway. I like to see them slow down and kind of run some plays. They kind of look like they're miscombobulated a couple different times and not sure where to go. So taking care of the ball, I even lost track of the turnovers as we were going through there. But, really just take care of the balls and focus on running those plays because right now it's almost like a rush and they're forcing the ball a lot.
Absolutely. It's almost as they get the ball, they want to dish the ball. I mean, they just got to sit back and run their plays like you said and take those good shots, get great shots. I mean, finish at the rim. And just don't let the other team dictate their game.
All right, we're going to take a break here on the Sailor Satellite Center halftime report. When we return, we're going to look at the scoring from the first half right here on Eagle 102.
Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana offers affordable, home-like senior living, enabling your loved one the independence that they want and the services that they need. Staffed 24 hours a day with low resident-to-staff ratio, rest assured Lynn's Heritage House provides peace of mind for you and those you love. So if you or someone you know is ready for a retirement home or need care from a hospital stay or surgery, call Lynn's Heritage House to set up a tour and visit soon. Phone 754-4020 or visit 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana.
The The area's home improvement and rental equipment headquarters is LaCrosse Lumber Company in Bowling Green. Check out great rates on rental equipment and save lots of money. LaCrosse Lumber Company in Bowling Green carries a large inventory of equipment to make that tough job easier for the do-it-yourselfer. All your building supplies plus blueprint service available, and ask about free delivery. The oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873. LaCrosse Lumber Company, 1014 West Adams in Bowling Green. Phone 324-5431.
With winter weather upon us, remember One Multi-Sports Complex in Bowling Green is your warm, dry place to get your softball and baseball work in. Call Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green to schedule your appointment and inquire about memberships. One Multi-Sports Complex, just off VFW Road in Bowling Green.
Buying a home can be scary, but not with RE/MAX Realty. Whether you're looking to sell or to buy a home, commercial property, investment property, or land in Pike County and the surrounding area, the RE/MAX Realty Shop is here to help. When you or someone you know wants a passionate advocate to share the home buying experience with, call me. We will both be glad you did. I'm Elisha Koenig, RE/MAX agent.
Northeast Missouri Title Company is proud to serve Louisiana and the surrounding areas. They also believe, much like the area athletes, hard work and dedication are what lead to a winning team. Northeast Missouri Title Company wishes all area athletes the very best this season and hopes to see everyone out supporting their favorite teams with excitement and good sportsmanship. Northeast Missouri Title Company at 4th and Georgia Streets in Louisiana.
Follow area high school sports at home and away, on air, online on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa. Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Abel's Quick Shops, Mike's Tire and Service Center, and All Parts.
It's the Eagle 102 halftime report here on KJFM. You give a poor girl, you take her away for just a little bit. I hand her a book, said, hey, can you count these up? And I think she just memorized the number. So Briley Sparks so far here in this game has 2 points. Grace Dieters 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 here in the first half. Avery Game with 2. Grace Tellman 2, 4, 6, 7. Caitlin Womack, who went down with a knee injury. I saw her putting some ice on there, so hopefully that's just a little bit of a bruise. We can cross our fingers with that one. She has 2 on the night, and Little Miss Charlton has a 2 as well. For the Liberty Lady Eagles, Kylie Ball has 2. We mentioned that Gracie Ferran, she's been on the bench most of the first half. She has 5. She had 3 fouls early on, but we're going to see more of her, I promise you. Sophie Mueller has 5. Her big thing is right now, Kinley, is that she is 0 for 4 from the charity stripe, so she got to make an adjustment there at the free throw line.
Absolutely. That's what this game is going to come down to for sure.
And as far as the leading scorer for the Liberty Lady Eagles, they are led right now by Addison Roden. She has 17 points on the night. But again, we talked about it before. Free throws are the key here. Is really looking at a quick glance here. Liberty, if they had made half their free throws, they'd have a much bigger lead. They led by as many as 5. Bowling Green's led by as many as 3. Right now, we are all tied up at 29 apiece here in this consolation game. So while we have him at, we're going to try and do this again because it's going to be a mess a little bit. It's going to be confusing. So we hope that you'll tune in tomorrow to Eagle 102 Sports, especially during the morning show. We'll try to explain it a little bit more because nothing is set yet. But unfortunately, the Fulton boys had to go into quarantine today. Fulton is the number 1 seed in the boys' side of the bracket, so they are out for the rest of this tournament. So that's going to change things a little bit. Tomorrow night, I believe right now we will only have 1 game. I believe the Bowling Green boys and Herman in the middle school gym. But again, we're going to confirm all of this tomorrow because I'm going strictly off memory as to what Adam Falloon told me earlier. And they're going to probably end up doing a round-robin type tournament on Saturday with the remaining 3 teams on the boys' side of the consolation bracket because one of those teams is going to move over and take Fulton's place. Apparently I like to hit buttons, so we're all good. And anyway, so we're going to just X out. And so we're going to have kind of a little bit of a mess tomorrow and Saturday. We will have an updated bracket on our website at kjfmradio.com. We'll have it on our scoreboard page. We'll give you the information during Eagle 102 Sports, but like everything else going on right now, you'll just have to bear with everyone as we're trying to get through some of these times and these wonderful COVID cases. So stay tuned. We'll keep you up to date on the changes to tomorrow night as we move through tomorrow and Saturday. That's going to take care of the Cellular Satellite Center halftime report. We've got your second half action coming up next here on Eagle 102.
Get connected to a fast-paced world with Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, an authorized U.S. cellular dealer, along with Dish Network, DirecTV, Viasat, and HughesNet high-speed internet packages. Cellular and Satellite Center also carries a variety of TVs and accessories and installs security systems. Get connected today with Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service. But did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
People's Bank & Trust mobile banking app gives you the convenience of banking from anywhere. Simply download the free app for your Android or Apple device and get started managing your accounts, transferring funds, paying bills, and depositing checks. People's Bank & Trust online at www.pbtc.net. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Your home for area high school sports is on Eagle 102, on air, online, on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa. Brought to you by Ingram Plumbing, Bowling Green Pharmacy, and Mid-America Auto and Towing.
Well, we're getting ready to start the second half here in the middle school gym as the Bowling Green Lady Bobcats and the Liberty Christian Lady Eagles are still tied up at 29 apiece. At the half, Herman led Clopton now as they're into the third quarter already. Herman contained that lead by 12 of 42-30. Again, we'll have a complete recap of scores for you on Eagle 102 and on KJFMradio.com a little bit later this evening. So starting off, it's going to be Liberty ball. And they have Ball, Mueller, Meyer, Ferran, and Roden out there. Looks like same starters for both teams, except Charlton is out there instead of Womack, because Womack is getting her knee tended to. Starting the second half, and there's the first turnover as Twellman gets a steal, gets it to Dieters. Dieters finds Charlton in the paint. Charlton gives a fake, moves around, throws it up, and it's no good, goes out of bounds. And last touched in there by Liberty. So it's going to stay at Bowling Green under their own basket here as we're just getting started. So what do we got going on here? Must found a spot where maybe one of the girls fell down a little bit earlier. They're getting it cleaned up, and look at the referees. They put on their masks to come over and talk to the girls. And now it's all good. Now Dieters will inbound the basketball along the baseline on the near side. Dieters to Charlton. Charlton pulls up from the block extended, and it's good.
So funny to see her shoot from there because just like her sister, she loves that corner.
And I hate to break it to y'all, but just like your mom, you like that corner too. I was trying to leave your mom out of things tonight, but if you're going to bring up things like that, I'm going to have to throw her under the bus. She's too far away from me to hear me at the moment. So we had a foul. Waiting to see. They called it on Chandler, her first. Team's first here of the half. They get it into Mueller. Mueller to Ball. Yeah, I don't know what it is with you girls. You all like that block extended, not quite behind that three-point line, but now Charlton gets a steal. She's going to take it all the way down. Shot up and good. Come on, you go. Are you just trying not to cheer? Is that what you're trying to do? Are you trying to keep it inside? You can be proud. That's little sister there. You taught her all those moves, right?
Of course.
I like that. And then we got the ball loose now. It comes to the hands of Meyer. Meyer shots up. It's no good. Ferran with the rebound. She pushes everybody out of the way. They're going to wave off the basket and call the foul on the floor. I do have to ask, though, I didn't have the privilege of watching my younger sister do anything athletic. Is there a certain sense of pride there?
For sure. I mean, it's amazing to see her play all these sports and get to watch her actually, especially in this crazy time that she's actually getting to play. And to me, I can't believe she's in high school. To me, she's still 8 years old. She should be playing YMCA ball.
YMCA. And picking up her fourth foul is Twellman. They don't want that. She's going to have 4, and this is a second team foul here. Oh, excuse me, third team foul here of the half. As Fran's at the charity stripe, her shot's off the back of the rim, no good. She had a pretty good volleyball season as well. I got to go over and watch her play some volleyball. Had some big numbers over there, so congratulations to her on the season as well. As Fran stands at the charity stripe once again. And Haley Chandler crosses in, so it's a freebie for her. They're going to lane No. Oh, only if she missed, right?
Yeah, I think if missed, then she gets another one.
But I like Haley Chandler. She stepped in and immediately turned around and walked out. So Dieters with the basketball. Gets it to Sparks. Sparks back up top to Charlton. She eyes that three. It's going to be a little short. And all those nice things you just said, you just took back.
I didn't teach her that one.
You didn't teach her that one? Sure. You don't have to lie to us. We know. We know. No, just kidding. Mueller with the basketball. Near side with it to Meyer. Down low to Roden. Roden working amongst the tree. Man, they had like a three-way trap in there, and they're going to cause her to travel. And the Lady Cats will definitely take that turnover. That's their third turnover here in the second half. And the Lady Cats lead this one 33-30. Far wing to Sparks. Sparks to Meyer. Back up top to Dieters. Long three ball. Speaking of sisters, she was kind of acting like her sister at that long one. Jade Meyer with the ball. That's going to be a jump ball situation. It'll favor the Lady Bobcats. So Sparks will inbound the ball between the Lady Cats bench and the scorer's table. With the ball is Dieters. Dieters dribbles with the left hand, gets it near side of Charlton. Charlton looks inside, back up top to Dieters, now to find Chandler at the free throw line. Back to Dieters again to Charlton. Charlton steps inside that arc. Her shot's up. It goes a little long, and Briley Sparks is going to pick up her fourth foul for going over the back, trying to get that rebound, and that's really all about positioning, right?
Absolutely.
33-30 is our score. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Each team playing to stay alive here as the 7th place game for the girls has been canceled, so the loser of tonight's game is done for the week. With it is Ferran. Her shot's up, and they're going to call travel. That is the 4th turnover for the Lady Eagles here in the third quarter. So Charlton will do the inbound honors now. Gets it into Dieters. Dieters will bring it across the timeline, working with the right hand over on the far wing to Charlton. Finds Meyer at the free throw line, at the elbow. Shot up and good. Jade Meyer with her first points of the night, and it's the largest lead for the Lady Cats at 5. Near side with it to Meyer. Down low, shots up is no good. Ferran with the rebound, kicks that to Mueller. Mueller wants a three, off the rim, no good. Charlton high and strong for the rebound. When she outlets, though, the Lady Eagles pick it off. Long three ball on the way, it's no good, but coming in for it is Ball. Her shot's no good. Now Meyer gets it, nobody's taking it away from her. As Charlton gets it, now hands it off to Dieters. Meyer came down, and she used that authority, held on to that, and she's at the elbow again. Shot up. Oh, just off the back of the rim, no good. With the rebound was Gam, who's in the game. Mueller with the basketball now. Going up against Dieters. Dieters tries to deny. They don't call the foul. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Bobcats, so it'll stay with the Lady Eagles under their own basket. 4:57 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Cats on top. They feed the ball into Roden. Roden shots up. It's off the mark. Dieters with the rebound. Dieters works, takes it to the far side, and we're going to have, may have a little foul there on Charlton. Didn't quite get set in that screen process. 47-32 is the score in the other gym. It's still Herman on top of Clopton. That's the 1-4 matchup. With the basketball is Mueller. She takes it the other end. Her shot's no good. Chandler with the rebound. Gets it to Meyer. Meyer outlets to Charlton. Charlton says, I'll handle this. She'll bring it up and give it off to Dieters. Dieters walks it across the timeline to Charlton. Back to Dieters. And she's going to get a double dribble. So it looks like the Lady Eagles will inbound the ball from the middle of Bowling Green's bench. With it is Mueller. Dishes it off to Roden. Roden looks for the long three. It misses everything. We'll call that a pass. They get to Ferran. Ferran shots up. It's no good. She comes barreling in, and it's another jump ball. This time the possession arrow is in favor of Liberty. 35-30 is our score. 4:13 to go here in the third quarter. And this time the Lady Cats on top. And we've got a legal pick. And that's going to go on Ferran. And that's going to be her fourth. So Dieters bring her across the timeline once again. Charlton set up over on the far wing, right back to Dieters. Long three ball from downtown. It's off the mark. With the rebound is Ball. Ball throws it up to Meyer. Meyer to Mueller. Mueller gives a fake back to Meyer. Meyer works her way around the defense. Shots up and good. And that's Meyer's first 2 points of the night. Makes it a 3-point game. Dieters finds Gam. Gam wants a long shot. She tries to bank it in. Banks close, they say. And now it's into the hands of Meyer. Meyer, Dieter's going to draw the foul. Fun times. Although that's Dieter's first foul, I'm going to give her credit. She made it all the way to the third quarter. 3:30 to go in the third. She's picked up her first of the night. It is, however, the 6th team foul for the Bowling Green Lady Bobcats. And that sends Allie Meyer to the free throw line. Free throw shots up, off the mark, no good. Ball's loose. Roden saves it from going out of bounds. Now to Mueller. Mueller's long 3-ball, and they're going to wave that off, but she's going to go to the free throw line, and she's going to shoot 3. So Mueller, 1, 2, and Dieters immediately picks up her second. I shouldn't have said anything. There's no need to catch up. It's all okay. So she stands at the free throw line. First shot's up. Off the back of the rim, no good. She'll get an opportunity. She is 2 for 6, 2 for 7 now. She's set. Second free throw shot on the way. And this time it's good. Montgomery County Tournament action all week on Eagle 102, brought to you by PJ Salon, Lynn's Heritage House, Lacrosse Lumber Company, and Bowling Green. One multi-sports complex. Remax agent Alicia Koenig and Northeast Missouri Title Company. Third free throw shot's up and good. So 2 for 3 is not too bad. And they take a 1-point lead. The Liberty Eagles do again, 36-35 with 3:23 to go here in the third. Gam with it over on the far wing. Finds Meyer at the elbow. Her shot's going to be a little bit short. It's going to go out of bounds. So the Eagles will bring it back the other direction. So Mueller with the basketball. Swings over the far side, back up top with it to Meyer. Meyer, long 3-ball is good. Last thing they want is for Liberty to start getting hot here late in the third, and that momentum carry with them into the fourth. Both teams running a 2-3 zone. As Charlton eyed the 3, it went off the rim and in the hands of Liberty. They get to Mueller. Mueller runs into Charlton, and to Chandler. Chandler draws the charge. And that's going to be Mueller's 4th foul. So we're going back the other direction. So Dieters, again, 2.5 to go here in the third. Dieters with the basketball. Takes it to the far side, drops it into Chandler. Chandler, yep, and they got Chandler for 3 seconds in the lane. Back and forth we go tonight. Mueller walks it down the court. She'll be picked up by Gam, swings it to the far side over in the far wings. Roden. Roden eyes that 3. Off the rim, no good. With the putback, right there kind of all alone is Colbert. So Colbert picks up her first points of the night, and it's the largest lead of the night for Liberty at 6. Bounce pass into Chandler. Chandler back out to Dieters. Long 3-ball again. It's off the back of the rim, and Gam's going to pick up a foul. We're going to walk to the other end because we're shooting free throws. Mueller comes out. Anna Meyer comes in. Allie Meyer at the free throw line to shoot 2, or shoot a 1-and-1. Coming in is Isabella Fairchild, a freshman for the Lady Cats, coming in for Jade Meyer. Meyer's first free throw shot's up. It's no good. Roden there for the putback. It's no good. Ball's loose. Chasing it down is Meyer. Gets it in the hands of Colbert. Shot still no good. Coming away with it is Dieters. Dieters works it around. She's going to take it all the way in. Her shot's up and good. Gracie Dieters, 17 points now on the night. Makes it 41-37 with 1:40 to go here in the third. Liberty on top. Roden down low. They've kind of shut her down a little bit so far this evening. She's got it down again, down low, and it's another charge. That's only her second foul. But Charlton will inbound the ball to Dieters. So Dieters bringing it across the timeline. Over to Gam. Gam finds Dieters. Dieters underneath. Her shot's partially blocked. Coming down with the rebound is Ball. Ball to Meyer. Hands it off to the other Meyer. That's Anna. Now long three ball. Shot's no good, but Meyer followed her shot, got it back, and now they try to feed it to Anna Meyer, and it goes out of bounds, and it's another turnover for the Lady Eagles. 1:07 to go here in the third. 41-37 is our score. Liberty on top. So Dieters again with the basketball. Brings it across the timeline. Near side with it. And well, we got an illegal screen again. And I believe that's going to go on.
Haley Chandler picks up her fourth.
And it's the 9th team foul. With under a minute to go. In the other gym, number 1 Herman leads at number 4 Clopton by 14, 49-35. Long shot by Liberty's no good. Charlton with the rebound. Charlton brings it around. Or hands it off to Dieters. She brings it around. Now over to between the circles. Far side with it to Fairchild. She tries to get it down low to Lauren Moss, or past Lauren Moss, and Lauren Moss takes it away, and then she immediately travels. So Meyer's coming back into the basketball game. Jade. It looks like Grace Twellman's going to come in, and Grace is going to have to play gingerly because she's got 4 fouls on the night. She's coming in for Fairchild with 33 ticks to go here in the third. Dieters with the basketball. Working it around. Dieters trying to kill some clock. Going to go for the last shot here. 41-37. Coach Runyon says go. Gets it to Gam. Gam right back to Dieters. Dieters works it around. Tries to put up a shot, and it's no good, and we're going to have a foul, and I believe it's going to go against Liberty. They're going to call that on Ball. That'll be her third. Team's fourth. Dieters. Looks, works, gets it to Twellman. Twellman back to Dieters. Dieters about loses a handle on it. They're going to, Liberty saves it, but bounces it off Dieters with 5 ticks to go here in the third. So they get it into Meyer. That's Allie. Allie throws up a shot at the buzzer, and that's how the third quarter ends. It's Liberty leading Bowling Green by the score of 41-37. We've got your final quarter of action coming up next here on Eagle 102.
Hey, this is Ryan with Mid-America Auto and Towing in Bowling Green, and we've got the lot looking good and ready to go. We've got something for everybody's budget. We have a constant rotation of new inventory, including cars, trucks, and SUVs. So if you're out and you're looking for a new car, come by and see me. The Mid-America Auto and Towing, just off Highway 54 in Bowling Green, is a one-stop shop. Like us on Facebook or check out our website, midamericaautoandtowing.com.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. During the process, I'll work closely with your lender and other professionals to make it as effortless as possible. I'm here with you every step of the way, so when you're ready to buy or sell, call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
On air, online, on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa, Area High School Sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock, Young Enterprises, and Pike County Memorial Hospital.
As we head to the fourth quarter right now, it is Liberty leading Bowling Green 41-37. Lady Cat basketball as Charlton will inbound the basketball for the Lady Cats. She'll get into Dieters. Also on the court is Sparks, Meyer, and Twellman. Of these players, Sparks, Meyer, and Twellman all playing with 4 fouls. It's still a 2-3 zone defense from Liberty. They find Charlton at the free throw line. She goes up. Her shot's partially blocked. Coming down with it is Roden. Roden kicks it out to Allie Meyer. Meyer looks to bring it across. She's going to run the point. Man-to-man, little man-to-man defense there up top by the Lady Cats. Roden with it up top. Swings it over far side to Ava Queen, who's in the ball game. Gets it down low to Roden in the paint. She spins around. Shots up. It's no good. With the rebound is Twellman. Twellman to Dieters. Dieters across the timeline. Finds Charlton at the elbow on the far side. Her shot's blocked, and they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Liberty, so we're headed back the other direction. So ball will inbound. Gets it into Allie Meyer. Meyer brings it across. Swings it around to Queen. Nope, check that. That's Alexa Moss who's in the ball game. Working around back up top to Anna Meyer. And it is turned over as the Bowling Green Lady Bobcats get the steal there. Charlton brings it all the way down. She's going to stop. Pop for two. It's short. A little hard off the backboard, and they get rebound. The Liberty gets a rebound. They're going to throw a long pass up to Allie Meyer. Her shot's up and good. So Allie Meyer has 7 points, all of them here in the second half as they extend their lead by 6, 43-37. We're just getting started here in the fourth quarter. Dieters to Meyer to Charlton. Charlton's trying to work it around. She's going to draw the foul. And she's going to get to shoot two, courtesy of Alexa Moss. Ooh. So Charlton is going to take a seat. Meyer comes in. No, they're going to wave off the shots. They're going to say it was on the floor. They get it right into Meyer. Meyer's shot's going to be blocked. They get it off to Allie Meyer, to Alexa Meyer. Shots up and good. Nice give and go between the two.
Lady Cat defense really struggling to find a way to shut them down right now.
Twellman with it right now. Back up top to Dieters. Dieters to Twellman. Twellman looks inside. Nothing there. Dieters steps up. Long shot. It's no good with the rebound. And again, we talked about it in the pregame. Rebounds. Oh, there's a steal by Sparks. She'll take it to the hole, looking to draw the foul. Doesn't get it. Now Roden with the ball. But, rebounds from the Lady Cats. They're going to have to get in there and find a way to establish some dominance underneath that basket. Dieters comes in from behind, block the shot. Now they get it to Alexa Meyer. Her shot's no good. With it underneath is Moss. Alexa Moss, and that was Anna Meyer. Instead, we got a timeout on the court. We'll take one as well. With 5:40 to go here in the basketball game, it's Liberty leading Bowling Green 45-37 as you're listening to Montgomery County Tournament action on Eagle 102.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy, where the #1 priority is the customer and adding new services to help simplify your life. Community State Bank is committed to meeting or exceeding customer expectations and building a strong, high-performance financial services organization. Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, your community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
Follow area high school sports at home and away, on air, online, on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa. Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Abel's Quick Shops, Mike's Tire and Service Center, and All Parts.
I don't know. There's a little confusion going over on the bench over there, so I don't know what they're trying. Oh, must have spilled a little water while they were getting there. And Kinley, if you had to pick something.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill their prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Kinley, stop pushing buttons over here. Or, Marianne, watch where your mouse is and you're laying your notebook and everything else. How about that? Either way, they're cleaning up a little bit of water. But if you had to pick one thing that you'd like to see the Lady Cats finish strong with here in the last 5 minutes and 40 seconds, what would it be?
I would have to say rebounds. I mean, we got to crash those boards without drawing any more fouls than we already have. But for sure, just crash and don't let them have any second chances here at the last quarter.
So Roden looks to get a shot in there. She ends up missing the shot, gets her own rebound, and now Haley Chandler's going to have a seat. That was her 5th foul. She thought she should have probably gotten an over-the-back foul. You've already established she had 5. They have her sub in. Jade Meyer comes in. So that's the 10th team foul for Bowling Green. So Liberty is shooting 2 from here on out. First free throw shot's up and off the mark. In the final from the other game, Herman beat Clopton by the score of 49-38. So Herman advances on to the championship game. Clopton will play for third place. Both free throws missed by Roden. With the rebound is the Lady Cats. With the basketball is Twellman. Twellman looks inside to Dieters. Dieters moves around, nothing there. Back up. Now it's Charlton. Charlton. She moves, and she's going to draw a foul. She'll head to the free throw line. She'll get to shoot 2. I agree with you, by the way. Rebounds is what I'd like to see him get in there and work on it as well. Unfortunately, we've got Grace Twellman, Jade Meyer, both, and Briley Sparks all playing with 4 fouls, so they have to be careful. First free throw shot is up off the back of the rim. She'll get a second. Charlton steps back up, ready for her second free throw shot. It's on the way. Off the back of the rim with the rebound is Liberty. So it is Allie Meyer taking her time walking across. And you're going to see Liberty kill as much clock here as possible. We'll look for them probably to pass the ball around as much as they can. And right now that is the thing to do because Bowling Green has 10 fouls. So if they get a foul, they're going to shoot free throws. And more than likely, probably going to be one of the girls who has 4. Dieters comes back. Long 3. She tries to bank it in. And Charlton, look at her getting in there and work. She tried to draw a foul. It didn't work. They stripped the basketball away from her. Ended up in the hands of Ball to Meyer. Meyer works around paint. Her shot rolls around, and it's good. Allie Meyer with another 2. And that extends that lead to 10. That is the largest of the night for Liberty. They want to take a break and talk about it. We'll take a break from here. Some of our sponsors. With a minute. Okay, 47-37 is our score. We're in the fourth quarter here from the Montgomery County Invitational Tournament on Eagle 102.
Show off your school pride today with the Bulldog debit card from Bank of Louisiana. Every time you use your Bulldog debit card, Bank of Louisiana will make a donation to the Louisiana School District. Stop by the bank today and get your new Bulldog debit card so you can start supporting the teachers and students with every swipe. The Bulldog debit card from Bank of Louisiana. Member FDIC.
With winter weather upon us, remember One Multi-Sports Complex in Bowling Green is your warm, dry place to get your softball and baseball work in. Call Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green to schedule your appointment and inquire about memberships. One Multi-Sports Complex, just off VFW Road in Bowling Green.
On air, online, on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa, Area High School Sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Community State Bank of Missouri, Family Drug, and Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice.
We are down to the final 4 minutes and 34 seconds here in this matchup. Liberty Christian leads Bowling Green by 10. Charlton will be bringing the ball, or inbounding the ball to Dieters as Dieters brings it down the court. You have Dieters, Charlton, Twellman, Sparks, and Gam on the court for the Lady Cats. And there's the turnover. They pick off the pass. With it is Allie Meyer. Meyer up top looking to kill some clock. Near side with it to Mueller, who's back in the game. Mueller looking. She takes it all the way in. She's going to trip and fall. And it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Bowling Green. Sparks try to save it. So Mueller and Ferran both in. They're playing with 4 fouls as well. Meyer, Kaylee Ball, that's who's going to inbound it. They look to get it into Roden. Roden tries to create some space. She spins around, shots up and good. It's a 12-point lead for the Lady Eagles. Twellman with over on the far wing. Back up top to Charlton. Charlton eyes a long 3. It's going to miss everything, go out of bounds. Back to the Lady Eagles we go. 49-37 is our score. If you're just joining us, update from the high school gym in the girls' semifinal championship game. It was Herman over Clopton, 49-38. Ferran with the basketball. She brings it to the near side. Looks to go to Meyer. Meyer about got to travel, and now we're tackling each other on the court for the loose basketball. Grace Twellman, she thought she was still playing volleyball the way she dove for that ball. Jump ball was called, it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Liberty, so it's in the hands of the Lady Cats. Dieters to Twellman. Twellman working against the defense, has her pocket picked, and that's going to get the ball in the hands of Meyer. Meyer down low to Mueller. Mueller waits for the defense to pass. Her shot's up and good. Sophie Mueller makes it a 14-point lead. 51-37 is our score. 3:15 to go here in the ball game. Dieters to Twellman. Over on the wing. Back up top to Sparks. Sparks finds Gam. Now inside to Charlton. Charlton tries to move around, and she's going to travel. Had a good idea there. Just got a little happy feet. Roden again going to inbound. A little 2-2-1 pressure from the Lady Cats here in the final 3 minutes. You get to Roden. Roden to Ball. Ball throws it up to Ferran. Ferran's going to take it all the way in. Shot up off the glass, and it's good. 53-37. Under 3 to go. Dieters to Twellman. Twellman eyes that long 3. She wants to bank it in, and Ferran's going to go sit down as she picked up her 5th foul. And Twellman's going to go. Shoot free throws. Not going to say that her aunt wasn't happy about that. If I had my mic turned a little higher, I think you could heard something about Gracie. So Ferran will have a seat this evening. She will end her night with 8 points. And then checks Annabeth Colbert. So now Twellman stands at charity stripe. She's going to get 3, courtesy of Ferran. First on the way is up off the back of the rim. She'll get 2 more. So Gam is talking with Runyon, Coach Runyon, as Sparks trades her places. Twellman's second free throw shot on the way, and this one's good. 53-38 is our score. 2:52 to go here in the ball game. Liberty leads as Twellman stands at the charity stripe again with the left-handed shot. It's up off the back of the rim and doesn't quite have the spin to fall good. With the rebound is Liberty. They get it up to Meyer. Meyer. And we got a timeout. Never mind. Referee thought he called timeout. Instead, they're going to have to inbound the ball from right down in front of us. Wonder how that works. What can we call Kinley to say, hey, call him timeout? So they get the ball in, and
Grace Twellman tries to go after the ball.
She does. She got in there and mixed it up a little bit, but Liberty recovered. Now with it is Ball. Ball down low to Roden. Roden spins. Her shot's up and good. She's got 21 points so far this evening. Twellman back to Dieters. Long shot again, and it's short. Comes down in the hands of Meyer. Meyer's going to bring it across the timeline. She's going to stand in the circle. Near side of Mueller. Mueller, top of the key to Ball. Ball working against Sparks. Back to Mueller on the near wing. Down low to Roden, and Charlton will pick up the foul. That'll be her 3rd. It'll send Mueller to the free throw line. She'll get to shoot 2. .202 to go here in the ball game. 55-38 is our score. Liberty leads this one. First free throw shot on the way. It's money. She'll get a second. Second shot up, and it's good. 57-38. Exactly 2 minutes to go in the ball game. With it is Twellman. Twellman near side to Gam, now to Dieters. Dieters eyes that 3. It's off the far side of the rim, coming down the hands to Meyer. Throw it up to Mueller. Mueller finds Roden all alone underneath the basket, and Charlton's going to pick up another foul. That'll be her 4th. So everybody besides Gam on the court right now. Nope, Dieters only has 3. Gam has 2. So Roden at the free throw line. She will get 2. First shot up and good. It's awfully quiet in here when the gym's not packed. Second free throw shot on the way. Is up. That's off the front of the rim, but Christian gets the rebound. That's Meyer. Finds Roden again. Can't hold on to him. Oh, my goodness. I think Sparks about took out her own teammate as Delaney Feldman checks in the basketball game now. Coming in for Sparks. Gam bounced up. It was a jump ball call. Possession favors Lady Cats with 1:30 to go here in the ball game. 58-38, it's a 20-point lead. So Twillman with the basketball. Brings it between the circles to Gam, to Dieters. Dieters works around, and her shot's going to be partially blocked. And now with it underneath is Charlton. Charlton takes it to the hole. Give her 2 more on the night, brings within 18. More exactly a minute to go here in this basketball game. With it to Ball. Ball looks inside. Throw it in there. Ball's loose. Roden comes away with her. Shot's up and good. It's back to a 20-point lead. 60-40 with 50 seconds to go. They try to feed it to Feldman over on the far wing. It's broken up. We've got some subs coming in now. So Mueller's going to go out. She's going to end her night with 11. We've got a timeout on the court. We'll take one as well. Is he calling timeout this time? I want to make sure. I think he is.
It looks like he is.
All right, we'll take one as well. With under 50 seconds to go here in the ball game. Right now, Liberty leads Bowling Green 60-40. You're listening to Montgomery County Tournament action on Eagle 102.
The area's home improvement and rental equipment headquarters is LaCrosse Lumber Company in Bowling Green. Check out great rates on rental equipment and save lots of money. LaCrosse Lumber Company in Bowling Green carries a large inventory of equipment to make that tough job easier for the do-it-yourselfer. All your building supplies plus blueprint service available, and ask about free delivery. The oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873. LaCrosse Lumber Company, 1014 West Adams in Bowling Green. Phone 324-5431.
With winter weather upon us, remember One Multi-Sports Complex in Bowling Green is your warm, dry place to get your softball and baseball work in. Call Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green to schedule your appointment and inquire about memberships. One Multi-Sports Complex, just off VFW Road in Bowling Green.
As we come down to the last 46 ticks to go here in the basketball game, Delaney Feldman in for the Lady Cats, Grace Dieters. Who else we got in there? We've got Isabella Fairchild and Jade Meyer. Avery Gam, Fairchild to Meyer. Back up to Feldman. Near side with it to Gam. Gam pulls up for the long shot. It's off the mark. Liberty gets it, saves it from going out of bounds, and we're down to 30 ticks. They throw a long ball up to Anna Meyer. They got a couple subs in, and Dieters got the steal. Also was Jubilee Nowlin. She is another 8th grader as Dieters takes it to the hole. Her shot's up and good. And it's down to 13 seconds to go. So it looks like Liberty will advance on. Unfortunately, Bowling Green will see their tournament action come to an end as there is no 7th place game this year after Wellsville Middletown had to bow out. That is how this matchup will end. Liberty gets the win, 60-42. We've got your Abel's postgame show for you next here on Eagle 102.
The Eagle 102 postgame show is coming up, brought to you by Abel's Quick Shops.
Abel's Quick Shops introduces the new Shell Fuel Rewards credit cards, now with even more ways to save with 2 great reward programs. Choose the Shell Fuel Rewards card or the Shell Fuel Rewards MasterCard and save 10 cents per gallon up to 20 gallons every fill-up, plus rebates on non-fuel purchases. Sign up at shell.us/get rewards from Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. During the process, I'll work closely with your lender and other professionals to make it as effortless as possible. I'm here with you every step of the way, so when you're ready to buy or sell, call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Buying a home can be scary, but not with RE/MAX Realty. Whether you're looking to sell or to buy a home, commercial property, investment property, or land in Pike County and the surrounding area, the RE/MAX Realty Shop is here to help. When you or someone you know wants a passionate advocate to share the home buying experience with, call me. We will both be glad you did. I'm Elisha Koenig, RE/MAX agent.
Northeast Missouri Title Company is proud to serve Louisiana and the surrounding areas. They also believe, much like the area athletes, hard work and dedication are what lead to a winning team. Northeast Missouri Title Company wishes all area athletes the very best this season and hopes to see everyone out supporting their favorite teams with excitement and good sportsmanship. Northeast Missouri Title Company at 4th and Georgia Streets in Louisiana.
Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM, sponsored by Abel's Quick Shops.
Well, Kinley, that's not the way the Lady Cats wanted to end their night, but an improvement over Monday evening as they were able to put up 42 points this evening against a very physical Liberty Christian team.
Definitely much better game from the Lady Cats. It simply came down to those free throws. That will cost you a ball game for sure.
Free throws and now working on getting those rebounds.
Absolutely. You got to be sure you're crashing boards, you're following your shot. You don't want to put up any second chances for the other team because, like we've seen tonight, it can cause an upset.
And, we talked about it before, Kinley, in the pregame show. Bowling Green, despite maybe some of the numbers that you see, they're actually young when it comes to experience on the court.
Oh, absolutely. They have a majority of their team is freshmen when they only have the 2 seniors. I believe only
Jaden.
3 juniors and 2 sophomores, and the rest, they're freshmen. They're new to the program, so there's a lot of learning to be done, but I think we'll see a lot of progress this year.
All right, let's take a look at scoring. Leading tonight for the Lady Cats, Gracie Dieters had 19 points. Grace Twellman with 8, along with Kaylin Charlton with 8. Then you had Briley Sparks, Avery Gam, Kaylin Womack, who unfortunately went down with an injury in the first half, and Jade Meyer all added to this evening. Scoring for the Lady Eagles, they were led by Addison Roden. She had 24 points, which we kind of talked about that in the first half. She had 17 of those in the first half, so they really only held her at 7 points there in the second. Adding in there is Sophie Mueller. She had 11. Allie Meyer with 9. Gracie Fran with 8. Then Kaylee Ball with 4. And then you added Anna Meyer with a 2. Now, again, we talked about it again. If you see Liberty Christian this season, you're going to see some 8th graders on the list, and that was a little different for us, so that was there as well. So let's take a quick break here on the Abel's Postgame Show. We'll come back, wrap up this evening, and tell you a little bit about tomorrow. What we can tell you about tomorrow as you listen to the Abel's Postgame Show here on Eagle 102.
Abel's Quick Shops introduces the new Shell Fuel Rewards credit cards, now with even more ways to save with 2 great reward programs. Choose the Shell Fuel Rewards card or the Shell Fuel Rewards MasterCard and save 10 cents per gallon up to 20 gallons every fill-up, plus rebates on non-fuel purchases. Sign up at shell.us/get rewards from Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
Hair care for the entire family. That's what's available at PJ's Salon in Louisiana. Everyone is welcome. Men, women, boys, and girls. PJ's can help make everyone look their best. Walk-ins are welcome, and evening hours can be made by appointment. PJ's Salon is your fall senior hair salon, from hair, tanning, and nails to pedicures, waxing, and supplies. Call or stop in. PJ's Salon in the Raintree Mall in Louisiana. Best wishes to all the area sports teams this year from the friendly folks at PJ's Salon.
Follow area high school sports at home and away, on air, online, on the KJFM radio app, and on Alexa. Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Perkins Electrical Service, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Kayla Caldwell, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, member SIPC.
So in the high school gym tonight, Clopton Lady Hawks was trying to knock off the number 1 seed Herman Lady Bearcats. However, they came up a little short. Herman advances on to the championship game for at least the second year in a row as they got the win 49-38. Clopton falls down. They will play the loser of the Montgomery County, Mexico game that is going on currently in the high school gym. Again, in this one is Liberty Christian Lady Eagles getting the win over Bowling Green 60-42 because the Wellsville Lady Tigers had to bow out due to quarantine. There will be no 7th place game, so it will be New Haven against Liberty on Friday. Okay, that brings us up to the bracket. It's going to be a little different. Unfortunately, if you missed us earlier, the Fulton boys have to go into quarantine now as well, so that's going to screw up some things, and we will have updated brackets and schedules for Friday and Saturday night. We'll keep you updated with those during Eagle 102 Sports beginning tomorrow morning. And we'll have it for you online at kjfmradio.com because we hadn't got the official one yet. We're waiting for Adam Falloon, the athletic director, to send us the official copy of what's going on. So that takes care of things from tonight. So, again, Madison, thank you for running the camera for us. Kinley, I hope you come back, even though this was quite the mess this evening. I promise it well, I can't promise it gets better, but we attempt for it to get better. It was definitely an interesting night all the way around. So thank you for joining us tonight. We hope we'll get to have you with us again throughout the season. For Kinley, Marianne, Jim Ross, Gordon Sanders, and the other Jim, Madison, and Ingram, this has been Montgomery County Tournament action right here on KJFM Eagle 102.
You've been listening to Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Join us each week as we bring you the best of area high school sports on air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. You can find a full recap of scores online and daily during Eagle 102 Sports, all from your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.